Hi everybody, happy Memorial Day. This is part two of part one. Mary did part one, I'm doing part two. So we're on our deck, future deck. Uh, we've looked at doing a cable railing deck, and we've looked at what they sell in the stores. Not only is it expensive, it's not that great looking, but we decided on this here so that there would be no, I'm just kidding. We decided to use 4x4 and stain it a brown. So this is what it's going to look like. There'll be another piece on top here that we will finish, and then there will be cables run every 12 inches through these little holes, and it'll run the whole deck, the whole length of the deck, instead of using any kind of solid wood or metal. And we think that that's going to lessen our obstruction of our view that way. Now it's a little hazy right now because the forestry department has decided to do burns during windstorms. So apparently it got out of hand a couple of days ago because they had to bring in a C-30 and what was that other plane that we spotted? A Hex or something like that?
Yeah.
A big giant prop plane was flying over Williams. It belongs to the Navy, Air Force. It's an Air Force plane. So fire got a little out of hand. It was pretty cloudy. We did a video on it, but a lot clearer today. We got paint colors. We've picked them out. We figured out what they are, and we're not going to tell you what they are until we put them on the wall. It's going to be a surprise for you. Spent the whole day out here at the house trying to figure that out.
They also stained up under the...
They've also stained the post. Tom's been doing that.
So he's got to touch up the paint still. But he did the same color stain up here as on the railings.
And he's going to touch the green up so it'll look good again. We've also got walls downstairs outside of Mary's stained glass shop, which we will show you. Turned out great, looks great. Haven't decided on staining them or not. Right now they're concrete gray. Mary likes them concrete gray, so it's her back door, so we'll probably end up concrete gray. But well, let's go downstairs and look at that.
Sounds good.
Wow, it's not as windy down here. If you notice upstairs, every time we do a video upstairs, there is a wind storm going across here. Apparently, we've picked the perfect place to put a house for wind. But if you look over here, you can see the concrete block. It's called
Split
face.
Split face.
And we picked this out because it looks natural. So this is what our wall around Mary's little area is going to be. Going to put a full dining room set out here. We're going to put a kitchen over there. No,
No,
just kidding.
he's kidding.
There's going to be a hot tub over here with little steps going into it. And then we'll put steps over there. And then Mary's going to build a garden up there somewhere.
So all this has to be leveled out. So if you look down the side of the house here, that he needs to level it out so that the water slopes away from the house. And that was one of the reasons for putting this wall in, because this hill's here. So this all needs to be filled in down here so that the water does not erode anything and get underneath the basement. But Manny and his team did this. We think it looks great. I like the natural look, so we'll see where we end up. There'll be dirt up to the level down there where it's just concrete, because it's got a concrete footer under it. And so we've got once everything is done, we've got a lot of leveling work to do to clean up the yard.
But
And
that's
then
where we are. Oh, the post color. Just wanted to point out the post color. Dan drove into Flagstaff on one of his trips. We keep passing him in Flagstaff because we're there doing stuff and he's there doing stuff. Went into the Sherwin-Williams store with the color of our front door and matched it to the stain for the post. So all the posts are stained the same color as our front door, which I think looks great myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we are right now. I got to put some door handles on because the wind keeps opening all the doors. Anything else, Pumpkin?
I think that's it. So beautiful deck. You can see the underside of it here. You can see up through the Trex that's up there. So this is a tall, beautiful porch area down here, and then we have the balcony upstairs. So if you were ever in our house in Florida, the furniture that was on the patio we brought with us, that furniture is going to go upstairs because that's really nice furniture. So it's a table that seats 6 and 2 love seats and a chair. So that's going to go, and a fire pit. That's going to go upstairs. So we still need to figure out down here, but what I'd like to do is put just a table and chairs in the corner. So as I'm working in there, if I want to come outside and work, I can. So we'll probably just do a table and chairs down here with the hot tub and try to keep it simple.
Okay. And there's a craft fair going on in town. If you're not there, gun shootout is at 4,
7?
I believe.
Oh, 4 today?
4 or 5.
Usually it's at 7. It's
Maybe
after train comes in.
After
So
the train comes in, so it's after 5, 5:45, probably 7. There's a schedule. There's the gunfight is scheduled for
on a different corner.
on a different corner every
Every
day.
night, yep.
So unfortunately, Amy and Jeff were here and they missed the gunfight because it hadn't started. It started the next day. Our friend Manny, who's doing all the construction work out here, owns property in
Canyon de Shelley.
Kenyon de Shelley, and he has offered to take us anytime we want to go to the canyon, because you have to have a Navajo guide to get into the canyon. So he's offered anytime we want to, give him a call and he will get us into Canyon de Shelley and give us the tour.
And
So-
his wife's uncle runs a tour company there as well.
wife uncles runs a tour company. So we have met the greatest people since we have moved to Arizona, and we want to share everybody. Well, we'll probably get Manny in a picture at some point. He tends to shy away from cameras, and I don't know why, but he's warming up to us. The whole gang used to just kind of stick to themselves, and they talk Navajo, and we were just standing around, and now they've gotten used to us, and they actually have fun with us and talk with us. So great group of guys. Anything you want to add, Pumpkin, before we go into town to the craft show?
I think that's it. So I hope, again, everybody has a wonderful and safe Memorial Day weekend. And we will get this video posted, and we'll surprise you once it gets painted. Dan wasn't keen when I told him we'd probably have 4 to 6 paint colors in the house, but I told him I don't do white walls. So, we're going to have 4 to 6 paint colors in the house.
Eh,
But they all match with each other very nice. So as you flow through the house, it's going to be great. Alrighty. Well, thanks everybody. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
Bye.
Bye.